Hello everyone, back again. I've got an update video here. I only really have one main topic on mine, and I don't know how long I'll really go into it. I'm a little annoyed, to say the least, about YouTube, Google, all that. If you guys haven't followed me for the past year or so, or even years before now, I've always been a person who's really tried to make content and really tried to bust out content. When I'm not uploading, recording, etc., working on the channel, I'm doing a lot of note taking, research, all these different things. Let's just say that I have 5 main channels that I've been working on for the past year, 2 years, something like that. Let's just say the past year. And they've grown exponentially, and I very much appreciate everyone who's supported me through that. I have had verification on my at least 2 channels, which means that I could upload for more than 15 minutes. I could live stream. I could all that fun stuff. I've lost my access to doing that. And since I've been verified and they did that, it's likely I'll probably never get that back because I've applied for verification again and it won't let me do it. I'm pretty sure if you apply multiple times and you get denied, you can't apply again. So that's the problem with the main channel, which is XOYNI. I also believe XOYNI is sitting with a strike on it, as well as 3 to 4 other channels as well have strikes on them, which means for 3 months I have to mind my P's and Q's the best I can. And that's very difficult because you don't really know what is going to go down. Generally, the things that go down are not things that you upload normally. Like, you don't get hit generally by something that you just upload. I almost never do, because if I know that it's going to be that controversial, I don't put it up. And even if so, it doesn't pick up on it for months and months on end. And sometimes you get lucky and the system will call it like not a copy, not like terms of service or something like that. They would call it like violation or something like that, but it's not like a strike. They'll just remove the content or something like that, which is, whatever. It's their platform, whatever they want to do. But when you start striking people, that's also a problem as well. If anyone doesn't know, I don't make money off YouTube. I've never made money off YouTube, not a penny. I'm getting to the point on XOYNI where after over 8 years of a lot of hard work, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting close to being able to apply for monetization at some point. And I've been working at that to a degree. I've uploaded many different types of content thinking that it would throw off the algorithm. That's one thing. But mostly to draw in people from many different types of topics and interests is the word I'm looking for. You might see a wrestling content or a Pokemon video or Yu-Gi-Oh video or a random video game or a sports or a numerology or something esoteric or just something personal or lists and stuff like that. I really like making lists and organizing things and different writings and just all kinds of different things that I try to upload, whether they see the light of day or not. It just depends. But I have a lot of different content and a lot of different ideas that, frankly, a lot of people have used before as well. Such as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lithium Cross Banless Cup. That is something that I always wanted to do before I saw him do it. So I was like, okay, well, you got to it first, so cool. And I would never be able to do it as well as he could, honestly. But it's just the idea that I had an idea very similar to that. That's one of the big things. A lot of content I'll see and whatnot, not only I've thought of, but I see a lot of people making the same type of content. And I always have tried to do something different, no matter what type of thing it is. I'm not real big on speculation and all that type of stuff for video games and stuff like that, like such as the new Pokemon games, the Yu-Gi-Oh game coming out, any potential remakes, any of that type of stuff. And my partner, uh, my YouTube partner, Silent Castle, has actually been a good friend of mine for at least 15 years or so. He gets into a lot of that video game stuff more than I do, so he gets to talk about that more often. And usually, if I see an update that, even if it's probably just a baity title about the new Pokemon game, I send it to him. I don't know how many he watches or whatnot. Generally, doesn't say a whole lot about it real quickly, so I don't know. But regardless, we've had many conversations before about things we don't like personally, of getting known what's going to happen in advance because it's so easy to find. So I've really tried my best to not know what was going on. And going back, pre, probably Legends Arceus, Scarlet, and Violet on Pokemon, I generally tried to avoid everything. Because frankly, I haven't even beaten Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus by myself. I don't even know what's going on with that. I've been busy with so many other things. I go back and play like all my old games. I played Generation 6, Generation 3, 4, 5. I play a lot of that stuff. I play a lot of XD and Coliseum when I get the chance. I like to get all the special Pokemon, move them around, that type stuff. I've talked about a lot of these things, over and over, and I understand there's new people coming and whatnot. Another thing that I would highly recommend for you guys, because I do this on pretty much everybody's channels, I go through old content and I listen to it like crazy. Because there's so many good things that were made before you subscribed to that channel or you found that channel. The majority of things that I watch on a specific channel are generally older videos. There are some channels that I watch their new stuff, but I also check out a lot of their old stuff. I have a lot of the same stuff. They generally all talk about the same things that when I do, things that I'm interested in, that type of stuff. And I always try to make myself somewhat different from them. So yeah, I don't generally like to throw out names and whatnot, so I usually don't. Unless they say something that's just off the wall that I really disagree with, etc. And I think I can leave that at that for right now. But for the time being, I'm not sure really what's going on with the YouTube situation. I really want to make more content and whatnot. Lately, I've been having a lot of trouble with uploading. 1 minute I can upload 15 to 20 minutes of content, the next minute I can't upload 5 minutes. So I uploaded some stuff. I've been doing a lot of screen records because they're quick and easy to do. There's stuff I think that should be listened to. Stuff that I have listened to, generally, the majority of them I'm listening to live while I'm doing it. So you might hear me like freak out in the background, which I don't know, maybe someone finds that entertaining. But that's pretty much what is the case on that. And I kind of just plan on doing a lot of that kind of stuff. I'm going to have to take some time off to really work on that. In the meantime, I'm working on a lot of different topics, as always, doing a lot of writing, a lot of games, a lot of research, a lot of talking with Silent Castle and stuff like that about some future ideas. And, we're fairly limited, but we're trying our best to come up with some things. And you know, I definitely have taken the time with him to talk about many things. So another thing is definitely go check out his channel. I'm going to try to do better about linking my content and linking channels to check out. I really wish that I could get people to be more into some of the other stuff where they would check out the old content and whatnot as well. I have at least 5 channels. I have a lot more than 5 channels, but I have 5 that I really upload to. And I think that there's good content on every channel that will interest you in any way, shape, or form. Something will be there for you because every channel has different things in a sense. They've covered each topic that I really cover. I think that's fair to say. And I try to title them correctly. I try to do everything I can. A lot of times now, I really don't get the time to go and fix the titles, so I have to upload them real quickly, and they'll just say like December 24th, 2024. Yeah, 2024 or something like that. Yeah. So, I think that's kind of more or less what I'm looking at right now. Excuse me. And I think that's going to do me for now. And I don't know that I have a whole lot really to say. I just feel like the majority of the time I kind of am doing the same things until I finally get to my big projects and some things I'm just not sure for a few months because it's just going to be kind of more of the same. And I'm not saying that's necessarily bad. I'm just trying to say that I really don't know what the plan is right now. Besides just keep making content, keep listening to things, keep researching, keep writing, all that type of stuff. And we'll go from there. So thank you guys very much. This has been my Christmas update video, at least for the time being. I honestly get these ideas in my head where I'll be very busy and I'll have five videos come into my head and I'm like, I just want to do these. And I just don't get to do them because I go somewhere and I'm around loudness and or I'll just forget and whatnot. And once I forget, it's gone. Like I don't even get the time to write down what I want to think, what I want to do videos on. I'll forget it that quickly. So I'm trying my best to get all that out. And I hope more will be coming of many different topics. But I have a lot of information on a select few topics, so to speak. I think esotericism would be considered a topic that has a lot of different things. You know, I can pretty much predict what's going to happen in the future and whatnot. I talked about this. I've, many different things. And I think people should want to know someone's opinion on that. And maybe it's something you've never thought about, which frankly you should, even if you don't get into quote unquote politics and whatnot. It's not a political thing whatsoever, besides in the sense of knowing that it's fake. If you understand it's fake and what's to come, your mind is not nearly as troubled. But you will be troubled when you don't know what's going on and it's too late to really prepare yourself. And I would think you'd want to tell people, and so they would know. Anywho, I appreciate you guys for checking out the video. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying your Christmas week. God bless. Have a good rest of the week. Bye. Love you.